An Eritrean activist who criticized Eritrean government 2 days ago issued an apology a few hours ago. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Three news stories in this video. Firstly, apology from an Eritrean activist. Why did he apologize? What happened? Did he make a mistake? Is he under pressure? Secondly, Tigray, which is on the verge of becoming a failed state. Who said that? Where are they? Where are they? Tigray president. And lastly, Oromo Liberation Army has responded to accusations that its fighters are involved in an attack on Orthodox Church monks at a monastery in Ishawa zone of the Oromia region. Let's start from Tigray viewers. Tedesse Varede, Tigray interim president, says that the Tigray government is on the verge of becoming, Tigray as a region is becoming a failed state. It's on the verge of becoming a failed state. He was addressing a gathering, a program organized by Tigray's Finance Bureau. He said that Tigrayans are unable to pay back their loans. No new loans are being announced for youths, for entrepreneurs. Job creation projects are not being launched. Tigray is facing multiple challenges: security, financial, others. And if there is no intervention, the region could turn into a failed state financially. He urged financial institutions to give loans to youths, loans for small scale enterprises, loans for small businesses. He urged job creation for youths. Yes, what Das is saying is correct. Why are Tigrayan youths fleeing? Why are they dying on their way to the Middle East? How many have died in boat capsizing incidents in the last 2 years? Dozens. And why are they joining TPF? Some are joining TPF because of their ideological association with the narratives launched by TPF, Tigray Peace Force. Others have no money to survive. That is why, and there are no jobs in Tigray. So either they should flee Tigray, find job in other regions, or they should join TPF. Some are joining TPF. TPF members are being paid salaries. So economic hardships are so many in Tigray that you lose count of them. What is needed is start of some economic activity. Intra-Tigray economic activity. Between Tigray and neighboring regions. But problem is that in neighboring Amhara, there is a warlike situation. In neighboring Afar, I don't think lots of economic activity can be generated. Maybe that is why TPLF people are trying to form an alliance with Eritrea. Maybe they're hoping that through opening of border, through border engagements, their people will have better economic opportunities. But we know that Eritreans are fleeing their country. Tens of thousands flee their country every year for better future. But what Varade is saying is true. Economic challenges in Tigray are huge. Secondly, Oromo Liberation Army has denied involvement in an incident which led to the deaths of monks at a monastery in Ishawa zone of the Oromia region. Zikwala, Ishawa, Abu Negebre Memphis monastery came under attack this week by allegedly by Oromo Liberation Army fighters. Helen Michael, a monk, was killed. Some other monks were also killed. Some are in detention. Not in detention, some were abducted by armed men. Ransom could be demanded. Orthodox Church of Ethiopia issued a statement confirming the death of Haile Michael and other monks and the church asked the government to take action. Roma Liberation Army was accused of being behind this attack. Ola has released a statement saying it has no hand in the deaths of monks, saying that its fighters are not operating in the area. Whenever Orthodox Church followers or bishops or monks are attacked in the Romania region, fingers are pointed towards the Roma Liberation Army. And Ola always denies. Then which groups are involved? Some criminal elements involved in kidnapping for ransom incidents, or some anti-Orthodox Church, Orthodox religious elements. When will the truth come out? Government also blames Ola. Orthodox Church officials also blame Ola. Ola denies involvement. Lastly, viewers, Eunice, the Eritrean activist based in Canada, who was at the forefront of Go Green Eritrea project, has issued an apology. 2 days ago, Eritrean embassy in Washington wrote a letter to Eunice asking Eunice to suspend all fundraising activities. Eunice has been raising funds to plant coconut trees in Eritrea. He has raised over $30,000, around $50,000 in the last few years. His team traveled and it visited Thailand, Brazil, other countries to conduct the research and to obtain seeds for planting coconut trees in Eritrea. Eritrean government did not allow this project to be launched in Eritrea. Rather, the embassy asked Eunice to stop all fundraising activities. And $30,000 raised by the Eritrean activists have been seized by the Eritrean government. Eritrean government is sending this money to the Eritrean Ministry of Agriculture, which will work on a similar project in Eritrea. Eunice, angered by this decision by the Eritrean government, issued some messages criticizing the Eritrean embassy in Washington and Eritrean government, saying that he will continue his work, that he's heartbroken, that the Eritrean embassy is not following the official procedures. And he announced to convert Go Green Eritrea project into Go Green Africa project. He said 15 African countries have shown interest in this project. So he criticized Eritrean government. The criticism was very fair. But last night, the man issued an apology and he said that he was sorry for what he said. In the heat of the moment, he criticized and he said that he will continue working and he will continue coordinating with relevant authorities. What happened? Why did he apologize? Well, if you criticize Eritrean government, you cannot visit Eritrea. You won't be allowed to enter Eritrea. If you have any of your family, your relatives in Eritrea, they'll suffer. You will not be given any service at Eritrean embassy in Washington. You will have nowhere to go if you need any documents from the embassy. So he was forced to apologize. What Eritrean government did is wrong. I mean, $30,000 were raised by this man. Initiative was launched by him, but the government has seized the funds raised by Eunice and his team. Take a listen to what Eunice said while apologizing. Thanks for watching.
Salamat salamat de kere kame kadne hom سلام تهلو تسفع قبر I'm sorry أبزين زحلفة وهد كلتها معلتات مالتي بتعامي عزي emotional ينيري كرقاقاو نايك عالكون ولا بدق دبالة depression يعطي مغنياتهم متزقات أمي خونتات ما كيم تفلت أيهم كمزي ليخ الزارة والي لني بزابو جن عبزي سمعت كله عب زخانة جزا نايندا سامي جزا قلملا عتي سوات عتيوم معات نجر بك عزلون زيلن هنجمنجي معات نجر تزاريبه هجي ريكورد جيروم عب كله بوتا بوست قلة جيروم نناتهم بوليتيكا هتك عملو كوم جيروم مالتيو أنا I was not myself أنا never كنت بوتاتي completely I was very emotional كومو خوانا ينبرني كومو عينت بحري اندهر علنيون عم ميديا خوتسه صبو عينبرن تجيغا مولو بمولو تقبيله معرم تقبرلو نعهم كا يغريتا نهزبين نمنغستين نعاقرين دفكر سبي ابوليتيكاون زهون يهون تسأجي كهز عيدلينه سلازي I'm sorry يغريتا اقبرولي انا بكمو ناي بزوحات سوات ديل تسألم نعاي عن تقاري تبقسو قلمل اللو سلازي انا كامت كلي اي واتساهم لومي تسوا اريترا يلي دزمر that's all انا كما يدبل so I تعزولي I'm sorry اتي بروجكتي ها اتي امباسي اريترا ريجكت يلوني للو it's okay تقبيل اللهو بهقاوي مسرق كلبس لزقبو عدما بهقاوي مسرق جمري كاب امباسي كم بحدش ابلاي جيري مينستر هرشا كم بحدش ابلاي جيري عديون كيدكا دسالت انت هوينو عباديون خيدي كسالوتو بروغرامي كغتسل ناوهم اللسكا تسفا قبر thank you so much ايتعزولي I'm sorry أنا هيجي بريك يزد ليني كاب زخانة ميديا بسميت قال مزراب تشبو عينبرن I'm sorry سلازي سلترداهم نعزيه مسجن